Good morning, Hawks. Parker here to start off your morning. Today is June 3rd and it's an A-Day. Today for lunch, you can have toasted cheese sandwich with tomato soup or a corn dog on a stick, and a side of assorted fruits and veggies. Today's student of the day is Ashlyn Musto for her work in making the 607 Spirit Games plaques for the Special Olympics that CPPhs hosted in May. Mr. Scanlon said, "Ashlyn, this project would not have been completed without you, and you made it work despite the constant delays due to the move back to our tech classrooms. Nice work. Great job, Ashlyn." That's all from me. Let's send it over to Sophie with your news for the day.
What's up, Hawk? Sophie here to deliver the news. At 8 a.m. today, setup for the All-District Chorus Festival starts in the field house. We have a huge group of senior student athletes signing their commitments today to play college sports in the theater this afternoon. The ceremony starts at 3:30 and it is open to everyone. In other news, Regents reviews continue today. There will be biology in D216, Earth and Space Sciences in D206, Algebra 1 in E216, Geometry in E213, Algebra 2 in E123, and Chemistry in D207. Now, here's a video by Emlyn Traxton about the great new Italian restaurant on Market Street, Giuseppe's.
My name is Bartolo. Giuseppe, I cook, Well, it's a long story. I owned my restaurant back in New Jersey, in North Carolina, and even over here in New York. I don't know if you guys remember Gino's in Elmira. That was a part of my business too. And my kids, they grow up, then they don't want to help me, and I find the job over here in Giuseppe,
Here?
It's no heavy job, but it's a lot of hours.
Yeah.
It's a lot of dedication, and we do everything from the scratch. It's not like we don't use like a frozen food. It requires a lot of time, a lot of patience.
Yeah.
Morning sometimes is nothing.
Yeah.
I mean, the way I cook, I'm interested to do the quality on people and make it the customer happy on what they eat, And I do preparation, like prepare all the food, I even sometimes help the girl to wrap all the silverware,
Mm-hmm.
When we get busy, we do it like, how do you say, family help, we help each other. It's a good energy,
Awesome.
Of course, the night time, my age, I'm closer to 70 years old. I'm no younger no more, but I get tired. But I love to do the job. I keep on doing, That is a good question. We sell pretty much everything, but for some reason on this area we sell more Alfredo sauce, Francescana sauce. Anything is a creamy sauce we sell. But also we sell a lot of seafood, a lot of regular spaghetti, meatballs, lasagna, all the baked dishes. But the Alfredo sauce over here is something big. Compares any other restaurant I worked before or I owned before. North Carolina, let's say, top plates was a seafood. Everybody looking for seafood. It's almost, it's Italian, So it's a little different food from other kind of food everybody else, they sell. We try to push our product. We try to be authentic, but we get close. We know 100% because, all the product you find, let's say, in Italy or here, it's kind of hard to, but we go close.
Great video, Emma and Traxton. Back to the news. Don't forget that the Battle of the Bands takes place on June 12th at 7 p.m. That's next Friday night, so make sure to come out and support all the groups. I mentioned it earlier, but listen up, Hawks. The All-District Choral Festival will take place Thursday, June 4th, tomorrow at 6:30 p.m. in the Fieldhouse. Singers from all CPP schools will be participating, so don't miss it. There's also only 3 more chances to stop at Hawk Thrive. Today, Friday, June 5th, and next Wednesday, June 10th. One more note, yearbook distribution day is Friday, June 12th during all lunch periods in the cafeteria lobby. Stop by and pick up your book and grab a snack while you're at it. All right. Have you wondered what it was like to be Mr. Ball? Our reporters Laurel and Sadie followed him for a day to find out. Check out their report.
I'm Mr. Ball. I teach math here at the high school, and I also coach both the boys and the girls tennis teams. So I start here at 7:15 in the morning. I do the morning duty, supervision by the gymnasium, and then I teach all day, and then I coach after school. My mom kind of just told me I was going to be a teacher in high school. I was always good at math, so she thought I would be a good teacher to help other students with math. So I'm not part of the Sister Cities Club here at school, but I'm the chairman of the Sister Cities Club for Corning. It's the city association, but it does also partner with the high school club. So teaching here at school, teaching math is a little bit different because some of the students do like math, some don't, so it's challenging to deal with that balance. But when I'm out on the tennis court, those kids all want to be there, so they're excited and really want to learn the sport of tennis. If you're looking to get into teaching, I would start as early as possible. I know, I think in high school, especially with the Career Development Council, there's ways you can shadow teachers to see something that it's something you're interested in, because sometimes it sounds like a good idea, but once you get there, it can be a totally different situation. I've had friends who have gone all the way through college and then student taught and found that it's not something that they wanted to do. So I would do it as soon as possible, shadow a teacher, get into a building, figure out what level you wanted to do. I always thought I wanted to teach middle school until I got there, and I said, nope, high school is much better.
Amazing video, ladies. I fear that's all for me. Now over to Colin with the weather report.
Good morning, Hawks. It's Con here with the report. Today we will have a high of 80 degrees and low of 46 degrees. We'll go from more easterly sunny skies. Later this week, expect the temperatures in the 80s. Now over to Western Mass Sport.
Happy Wednesday, Hawks. Weston here to update you on our sports today. And we'll start out with a JV lacrosse video from Riley and Isaacs in second period.
So, not having the experience of coaching lacrosse or playing lacrosse before, I actually came in to the district in 2002, and I was coaching JV boys soccer and happened to be in the weight room at the same time as the boys East High lacrosse coach, Bob Streeton, was coaching his lacrosse kids in the weight room at the time, and he came over, introduced himself, and just asked, he's like, hey, are you interested in coaching lacrosse? And I expressed that I had never played, and he said something to me that kind of stuck and it resonated. He said, you know, there are a lot of people who play lacrosse that don't know how to work with kids, but I've seen how you work with kids. I can teach you the game of lacrosse. And I've been grateful for that opportunity ever since.
The biggest goal for this season is definitely for our team to go undefeated.
What's my biggest goal for this year? I would say, I mean, it would be nice to go 16-0, but I'm actually going to answer that with saying I want to be able to finish the last 4 games by getting everybody in the games too. That would be fantastic. Like, it just, the engagement and the buy-in is going to be that much more if everybody has opportunities to get in and participate.
Yeah, going off what Jackson said, I would really like to see the team go undefeated. I think that would mean a lot for the school.
Yeah, I think also, going off what Jackson and Kyle said, being undefeated would just mean everything to me, man. Like, just seeing the celebrations after we go undefeated, man. It just bring greatness to my soul and just change the way I live forever.
One time that I personally faced the challenge, so when I transferred to QC College, I actually tore my ACL, had a partial tear of the ACL and the meniscus. And unlike high school where you have to get all the paperwork and turn everything in, it's not quite that for college. And so I went in, and initially I was going to redshirt, not play, but I really wanted to play. And so I wasn't 100% honest with the coaching staff. I wasn't 100% honest with the trainers, and it eventually had to come out because I went in and my knee stayed structurally okay, but all of the other muscles around my knee, I ended up tearing my groin, I ended up tearing my hamstring, and it has allowed me as a coach to really focus in on that with my athletes and say, hey, like, when they tell you to do something, they're telling you for your own benefit. You need to make sure that you do that. So the challenge was getting past that, getting beyond that, and what did I learn from it? And so that piece was how I could carry it over to become a better coach.
Nice video, guys. As for yesterday's news, varsity softball took down Newburgh in sub-regional game, 4-2. Behind the fifth inning, two-run homer from CPPTV's own Sophie Schoonover. Nice job, Sophie. We're all proud of you. The team now heads to Gage Chalet. Today, the outdoor track and field teams are competing in the state qualifiers at 5 o'clock in Union Endicott. Good luck. That's all the news you can use. Now over to Grayson to take us out for the day.
Hey Hawks, Grayson here to end today's show. It's National Egg Day, so make sure to eat your eggs. Thanks for tuning in to CPPtv, your daily source of news around the nest. If you missed anything from today's show or any previous shows, check them out on our YouTube channel at CPPtv. To get updates on the show, follow our Instagram at cpp.tv. Thanks for watching and keep flying, Hawks.